before, but I'll do it again. Show you how I make my chili. Whoa, that's a little high. Lower that. I have some avocado oil in there and just adding some frozen onions to start off. A pound of ground turkey. This time I happen to be using ground turkey breast, but I switch it up between ground turkey breast, regular mixed ground turkey, white and dark, ground chicken. I just use whatever I have in the freezer. And then I use this tool to break it up. It's got a swirled bottom. Oh, lunch is ready. Hear the beeping? Anyway, it's got like a little bit of a pointy bottom. This one's from the Pampered Chef, but they're available all over Amazon, any brand. When I make chili, I like it to be very, very fine, like tiny little crumbles. So I got my turkey all ground up here. I'm gonna add my spices one at a time. First, I'm gonna start off with chili powder. Don't ask me how much I put, just watch. Because honestly, I really have no idea. I'm gonna guess this is like 2 tablespoons. I'm not really sure. Next up is cumin, maybe a tablespoon, like half the amount. I'm not sure. Next up, I got onion powder, maybe 2 teaspoons, a little bit less than how much cumin I put in. Then I got garlic powder, probably also about the same, maybe 2 teaspoons. And last up, got the paprika. This I put a lot in, probably about the same as the chili powder, like 2 tablespoons, because ground chicken, ground turkey, all this poultry can look very anemic. Got black pepper. I like the nice coarse grind, and salt. Gonna mix that all up together. Then I'm gonna squirt in a little bit of tomato paste and black beans. You could use any kinds of beans that you like. We happen to like black in this family. Got some tomato paste in there. I don't know, maybe it was 1.5 tablespoons or so. And then I dumped in 1 can of rinsed and drained black beans. I like all the tomato paste and the paprika and the colored chili powder because it really takes the white looking ground poultry and makes it a little bit darker to what you might be used to the color of chili looking like. About 5 years ago, I switched my family over gradually from ground beef to ground chicken and ground turkey, and I did not do it right away. I did it slowly. I started off mixing the two, a little bit more of ground beef and a little bit of ground turkey or chicken added to it. Kind of like when you wean a baby off of formula onto regular milk. I weaned my whole family off of ground beef, not for any particular reason. I just thought it was a little bit better for you. So now we actually prefer the flavor of ground poultry to ground beef. We find it lighter and more enjoyable. Just gonna add a little bit of water to this and let it cook down for another, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, and then that's it. It's done. Chili done. I'm gonna make some brown rice, serve it with some tortilla chips and some toppings. It's my kids' favorite dinner. You know what I especially love about this? It doesn't use that packet of taco seasoning. I just use all my own spices and it tastes the same. And there's no like of those gross preservatives and colors and stuff in it. Just whatever came in the spices that I bought. Next up, we got pico de gallo and guacamole. Okay guys, I have to stop my regularly scheduled stop motion animation videos to show you this. I started cutting the tomatoes over there, and then I remembered this tip I've been seeing all over Facebook and Instagram for years. How to cut your tomatoes or grapes all in one fell swoop. So what I did was I took 2 deli container lids. I put the tomatoes on half of one, on one lid, and then I covered it up with the other lid, and I took my knife and I slid it right through the center of the 2 lids. And guys, could you believe it worked? Look at this. I cut all of these tomatoes in one shot. I'm gonna do it again for you now so you can see it, not in the stop motion, but in a regular video. Hang on. All right, so yeah, I'm using like 3 knives to prep the veggies here, but it's worth it because I need a different knife for each job. Anyway, 1 deli container, got the cherry tomatoes here, and I'm gonna flip the other one upside down and cover it up. Could you see there's a little space right there? That little space is exactly where I'm putting my knife, right in between the 2 lids. Hold the top, press down a little bit, and holy cow, look at this! That was just the coolest thing ever, guys. Look at that, perfectly sliced in half grape tomatoes. Favorite midday snacks, pineapple with tagine. It's a chili lime spice. I got this in Aldi. They have it all over the West Coast and in the South, in Florida too. But Trader Joe's makes a very similar spice to this. Trader Joe's, it's called the chili lime spice. This is classic seasoning. It's from Aldi. There's a hechsher on it somewhere. There it is. Buddy made his bowl here. He's got brown rice, chili, black olives, red peppers, and lettuce. Now he's making his way through the weekly veggies. Only take what you think you're going to eat, sweetheart. That's a lot of vegetables. Are you that hungry? You that hungry tonight? How do I ever know which buddy I'm going to get? The super hungry buddy or the buddy who nibbles like a bunny rabbit? So how am I supposed to know which buddy is going to get off that bus every day? The starving one or the little barely eating one?
For this time, for today, the starving one.
For today, the starving one. All right, let's see. Looks like we did it. It looks like Buddy was right. You were hungry Buddy tonight, huh?
I can't believe it either.
I can't believe it either. You have a lot of schmutz on your face.